Hello again, folks. Welcome to episode 3 of Frostpunk. I hope you're all keeping well and are remaining coronavirus free for the most part. Keep washing those hands. Anyway, we're going to continue where we left off. I believe we just got our first automaton and it had just arrived in the city. Here we go. Let's have a look. A word of advice. Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. I see. Cool. Right. So the automaton can pretty much take over from people. Question is the heavy Norseman. Oh, that's damn cool. Oh, we can rename them as well. So if anyone's got any name ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments and we'll have a look. We can put them in next time. Okay. People are going to work. Where do we put the automaton? And how do we set it? Can we set an automaton to here? No, I don't think we could. Don't think automatons could go around hunting, to be honest. That would be kind of bizarre. What have we got? A sawmill over there. We don't really need to free up any sawmills at the moment or any people, do we? Anyway, let's put an automaton over here. Let's get it going. We might as well, since we're here. Are we researching? Yes. That's fine. What could we build? What do we need more of? We need to put engineers in here so that they're treating folk. Because apparently we have more sick folk. I thought I had... Why are people getting sick? Why are people getting sick? It boggles the mind. Maybe we do need another one. Another medical outpost. Put it there. And then some paths. We've got people to build it anyway. Anything else we can build that we need? Another saw post? A resource depot? Nah, probably not at this point. Coal pile depleted. Gathering post resources completed. Okay, well then, let's dismantle it. Maybe we could put another... We do need steel. That's starting to become an issue. Let's see if we can't speed up time a little. Yeah, that's fine. And then research... What should we get? Steelworks? That thing will start pumping steel. Extracts iron ore from deep deposits and processes it to deliver up to 40 steel per standard workday. Because we don't have any more steel sources, do we? 21 hours left. This shouldn't require the overdrive anymore. And should maintain livable. I think that's okay. Consumption. Which one's the one? This is... Are we using more than we're bringing in? I can't work it out now. See, I think we are. I think we're using way more than we're bringing in. What we need is a coal thumper as well. Resources. Yeah, we don't have a coal thumper yet, but we need one of those. We've built a new medical post, so we can start treating that last one. Scouts have reached the observatory, and we can introduce a new law. Oh my goodness. One thing at a time, please. Explore. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met with some of our lost people. They explain they came here for help and found everyone dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of the sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Right, we can escort or send them to the city. I think they're probably... could be sent. I don't think we need to escort these ones. Read the journal. That's the same. That's just the journal of the people. Gloomy Cave, weather station. I guess we can go to the Gloomy Cave. Scouts, unit number 1 sent to the Gloomy Cave. It's fine. We've got the Book of Laws, which we don't need at the moment. We're about to finish research on the steelworks. That's okay. End of shift. We should probably go for... It's a difficult one. Maybe we could get more food, or we could go for a generator range upgrade. But then we need more coal. It's difficult. I think we'll go for... That uses a steam core, which I don't particularly want to use just now. Or do I? Let's just one steam core. Right, let's work that. Let's get some coal mines going. Alright, we've got people in there getting food. Yes. Is there anything else we can build? The steelworks. Let's get the steelworks going. You know what, let's get both of them going. Might as well. There's no reason to not have them both going. And then build. Build! Get as much steel as we can. The automaton's working away. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, it's so cool. And I think it will... it looks like it regenerates on these steam hubs, which is pretty cool. He's regenerating. That's fine. We're going through coal at a rate of knots. So it's heating the houses. Alright, we're a little stuck at the moment. We're just gonna have to make do. And we can put people on there. And we'll put people on here. We'll get to the next day, please. I guess I could send an automaton to go and collect coal rather than collecting wood. We got enough wood at the moment. Stop the automaton and send it to the coal. Whee! It's even got a light on it. That's so cool. Making its way. Boom, boom. We'll get more of those hopefully later as time goes on. Where are we? 5 in the morning. I think what we need to do as well is have the longer working hours of the workshops so that we're doing more research. Promise broken. What horseshit is this? Oh god, it's because the temperature's gone down. That's what my brother warned me of. That's horrendous. So the temperature went down, and because people instantly, it wasn't livable anymore. They were like, well, that was a fucking lie. Great. Okay, so people are upset, and they think I've lied to them. Oh, that's quite a lot of discontent. That will go down in its own time. Maybe there's something in the Book of Laws I could have a look at. Public house, maybe? Dueling law? What's that? Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. We don't need a duel at the moment, but we could maybe have a pub. New building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. You'll have to build a public house. That's fine. Let's build a pub then. Let's make people feel a bit happy, because I couldn't keep them warm for long enough. Right. Down to pub. I think we'll build it just next to the... Does it have an area of effect? No, that is fine. We'll put it next to the medical base so people can stumble out of the pub into the medical bay. Okay, what the hell? Did anyone else see that? Just fucking like span around in a circle. Okay, dismantle that. We don't need that anymore. What we do need, and we'll get there in a second, is... Perfect. Coal mining. So... coal consumption's doubled. doubled coal. We need more coal. Need it fast. Let's go for the bunkhouse at the moment, I think. Is that what we go for? Could get a coal thumper, so we could really get people working. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get as much coal as we can get, I think. But first we build coal mines. And we're gonna get the automaton working on that. That only makes sense. Go. Steam cores. We've just used our first steam core. Okay, I'm going to take one of those back. I did not mean to use both. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. Yeah, okay, well, we don't need you then. Right, back. We can have one. And considering everyone's pissed off, we might as well fucking turn these off. Or just have them on within normal working hours, I guess. Corpses in the street. There are no corpses in the street. We have one person who has died in this whole time here. Leaving the dead. I have 3 places. Oh, okay, fine. Well, I will provide somewhere for our one dead person. Thanks. Let's see if we can reduce the amount of heat going up from these. You know what? Can we just turn them off at the moment? We don't need them running all the time. We'll turn them back on if we need things going. The medical one can stay on, I think. Oh, there we go. We've built the pub. Hope will rise, discontent will fall. Yes. Man, the pub. Can we get an automaton on the pub? No, I didn't think we could. Right, automaton and the coal. We've almost got a coal thumper. Great. Coal thumper. Let's build... Charcoal kiln, sawmill upgrade, wall drill, resource depot upgrade. Resource depot store 50% more resources. Well, we're not actually reaching any limits on anything yet. Maybe the medical post upgrade. Heal the sick 10% faster. Let's go for that for just now. Let's build a coal thumper. Coal thumper, and I believe they can go anywhere. So I think we'll put them out here. Maybe? Put them out with our steel mines? Yeah, kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Go. Thump. Why is this not connected to anything? Scouts have reached the gloomy cave. Well, we'll deal with the scouts in a second. Are they going to build a street? I don't even know. This cave is, or was, inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive up there. Explore. Beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one, feasting on them. Oh god. Leave the bears alone. The bears will kill the survivors. Or risk attacking the bears. Could have more hands on deck, I guess. Attack the bears. When our scouts attacked the bears, people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards our city. Okay, we've managed to rescue the people. That's fine. We can head out to the crash site later. We could really do with another scout group, couldn't we? Oh, what's this? Group of survivors has reached the city. They are tired, need a place to rest, a bite to eat, perhaps medical attention, but they are ready to lend a hand where they can. Well, you're gonna have to wait, because I have got nowhere to put you. Build another tent there, another one there, another one there, another one there, I guess. And these guys never got around to building the bloody Look, build that, will you? There we go. Because we're about to run out of coal, and that's about to... That's going to cause issues. Oh. We're balanced. We're balanced here. The automaton is making just as much coal as we have. As we're using. Okay. Scouts have returned to the city. Oh, we got an achievement. Disband the scouts or send them back. Sorry guys, your work is not done. The question is where do I send them? I think... What's in the crash site? Several vehicles, no kind of life, it's coming in. Number of supplies. I think we'll send them to the weather station. But I think it's faster if we go to Winterhome first and then to the weather station. I think. Because this is a path we've already explored. So we'll send them that way. Oh, build a cemetery or a snow pit. I can't build either of those things. What do you want me to do about that? Book of Laws. Refer to the Book of Laws, they know. Cemetery. Well, we're not building a bloody pit, we'll put them in the cemetery. New law! We'll put it out by the, what's this? The wood place, maybe? Put it by the coal... I don't really know where to put it. Oh, let's put it by the... As morbid as it sounds, let's put it by the beacon. So that when people are heading to the beacon, they pass the people who have already laid down their lives to make sure that civilization continues. How does that sound? Sounds very morbid, to be perfectly honest with you, doesn't it? Oh well. Right. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If that's what they said. Okay, we're 25 homeless. Why have we got 25 homeless? We're not built enough homes. I thought I had. I can't really afford to build any more homes, guys. Let's just preemptively build homes overnight. Might as well. We're quite a big city now, don't we? Look at them all. And we're researching. Promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Oh, look at that giant dip in discontent. That's absolutely what I needed. That's what I needed right now. What we discovered. Medical post. I think we're going to do bunkhouses at the moment as well. Because these are going to get cold. We don't want that. Right. Have we got folk on the coal thumper? The answer is yes. The next answer is probably get a second coal thumper. Because we've got enough folk, we might as well be using them. And we're apparently not making enough coal to meet demands. Bunkhouse researched. Perfect. Let's have another look. Resources. Heating. I think we're just going to have to go straight for the... let's go for more scouts. I keep saying we need more scouts and I never get around to actually doing it. So let's get more scouts, shall we? And we'll increase the hours on the steel, but we'll turn the temperature up because otherwise they're going to freeze to death. Automatons don't need heat, so they're fine. The steelworks are bloody cold. So we'll turn those up. Let's have a look. Let's see what everyone's doing. Very cold, very cold. Everyone is very cold. What was that? That's the child shelter. We don't want them getting cold. We need the medical supplies. Oh god, we're not going to have an... Okay. We're doing okay, I think. Turn the workhouses up. Minus 40, that's the problem. Oh god. This is a nightmare. We're not making enough coal. Another coal thumper? Maybe? Oh god. Can I even put another? This is insane. We've got 3 coal thumpers. The generator is shutting down. That is definitely not a good thing right now. turn back on, please. Increase that, turn that up, and get workers on there. Why are you shut down? You should be functioning. More scouts researched. We can now deploy a second team. What do I need for another team? I need workers, so we'll swap workers for engineers. Seems reasonable. That appears to have closed at this time of day, apparently. That's okay. Get another team going. We'll send you out to the crash site. Oh, these guys have made it, so we'll send them onto the weather station. 16 hours? Okay, maybe that didn't make any difference. Okay. I think we're bringing in a bit more coal than we're using. Just. Temperature's about to go up. This is inoperable because it's closed this time of day. We don't need the cookhouse open at that time anyway. We're not making nearly enough food. So maybe another hunter's hut or two. We might need to research hothouses next, to be honest. Right, where are these guys coming from? Because they're going to build, going on expedition, going home, staying home, staying home, staying home, staying home. Send that into overdrive for a second. We're about to get less. Come on. You just gotta survive for like 2 more minutes, guys. And the temperature's going up. Please. Are we good? Okay. Okay. Minus 30. Probably gonna turn off the overdrive for a sec. People are a little better.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
That is functioning. Don't know why it's telling me storage limit reached. Of what? Oh, you muppet. There's a coal pile behind it which needs to be taken to the... Oh, you absolute muppet. So is this gonna start? Oh, it is as well. So our consumption is, oh my god, what an absolute banana. Oh, let's get a range upgrade on that then. Scouts have reached the weather station. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Explore. We found scientist notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome in the roof, from the roof of the weather station. Take the resources. Coal mine, Winterhome, coal mine, Winterhome. Well, we're now about to make a shitload of coal, so we don't need to go to the coal mine just right now, do we? Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have answers soon enough. Soon enough. Right. We don't have enough workers for that. Where are all my workers? What are they all working on? Well, they don't need to be working in there because apparently I've got a shit ton of coal. So they can go in here for now. The automaton generator range. should be making all the houses hot. Which is fine. Those people are chilly. Those people are chilly. I think that's all okay. Chilly, chilly. That should reduce our number of sick folk. Consumption of coal, still fine. Crash site. That's where our expedition was split up when the vehicles crashed during a snowstorm. Some of our precious supplies could be here. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wreck of the expedition. Searching amongst the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth before they died. There's nothing we can do for them, not even bury them. Take the resources. That seems to be all we can explore out here, I guess. Oh man, look at those mountains. Why are we here? Maybe they can go to the coal mine. 2 days, 4 hours. Or actually no, you know what? Head back. Head back to the city. Bring that food back. We should be researching. End of shift. Could use more wood. Maybe a hothouse. Supplies of some raw food per day. Could use that, couldn't we? How do I know how much is in the coal pile? 447. 400. Oh man. Okay, we've got plenty in that. So, what's that? Let's get the engineers off there. That can only be workers in there. Have we got workers somewhere where we could have engineers? Yeah, let's engineers. Get the workers in there. Get them in there. We can put engineers in there. Okay. Overnight, the automaton will keep the coal at a balanced level. Scouts have reached Winterhome. We climbed up to the edge of the city, and we stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generators exploded. Explore. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and the eventual starvation. The last entry: God forgive us. We're eating our dead. There is no hope. We're on our own. Holy moly, we're on our own. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Hope falls. And with that, folks, on that desperate note, we'll leave that episode there. I hope you're enjoying the series. I absolutely love this game. It's so good. It's not going to be a perfect run, but it's been that so long since I played it, it was never going to be a perfect run. But I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, hope you remain COVID free. Keep washing those hands. Don't touch your face. And yeah, I'll see all of you in the next episode. Just as I went to leave the episode there, folks, it's asked me to make a choice, so I've recorded it for now. We have to give the people a purpose. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. A new set of laws will become available. Right, so we can go with order and discipline, or faith and spiritual strength. Now, I'm not a particularly religious guy, and I think that order and discipline will be the way forward for our people. Provide them with the structure that they need to keep their lives going, and something to work towards. So we'll go for it. And that gives us the Book of Laws, the Neighborhood Watch. But I don't think we need this just now. Close the Book of Laws. Okay. Right. Anyway, we've lost a massive amount of hope. And again, reached the end of this episode. Oh my goodness, right. End of the episode. I'll catch you guys later in the next one. Stay tuned to see how this all pans out. Bye again.